See if I can get this out of there. I don't know if I can stand in one spot that long. Good afternoon, my name is Paad, and I also am running for the U.S. House of Representatives for the state of Wyoming. Just very briefly about where I come from. I was born and raised and I went to high school in Alpena, Michigan. My wife and I moved out here to Wyoming in the early 70s. I did have to return to Michigan for a while after the passing of my mother, and we'd always said we wanted to move back out here. I moved back out here in 1984. I've been here ever since. Been in Casper all this time. I live in Casper, and like I say, I may not have had a choice of where I was born, but I like to say I'm a Wyomingite by choice rather than by chance. Very briefly, why I'm running to be your representative. Several things have changed since I announced my candidacy. First of all, obviously the energy industry has been under attack by this administration, and I'm certain that other candidates have brought that point forward as well. But what we need to do to get our energy things back, we need to stabilize our oil prices, stabilize our coal prices. We can do this.
These guys will quit walking around.
Tariffs, or whether it be through import restrictions or whatever. Why are we still importing coal from places like Russia when we're putting coal miners out of work? Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to me. What it boils down to, we have to, obviously end the moratorium on the coal leases, but the whole thing boils down to is we have to increase our economic structure, not only Wyoming, but the entire country. If we want to secure our borders, if we want to fight ISIS, anything that we want to do is going to cost, and we have to have the economic ability in this land to do that, and we have to increase our economic base to be able to afford any of that. A couple of things just real quick that are on my agenda. Be rein in the overburdensome, job-killing regulations of some of these regulatory agencies such as the EPA and such. I think that's pretty much on the top of a lot of people's minds to do that. Sanctuary cities, we need to secure our borders and end sanctuary cities. Now, we can end the sanctuary cities. I think to do that, we have to stop the federal funding to those cities that receive any federal funding. If they don't, then perhaps we need to look at reeling in and cutting back some of the funding to even those states that allow cities in their states to have sanctuary cities. The only sanctuary city that I would be in favor of would be one over in the Middle East, where we could create a sanctuary for the refugees instead of bringing them over here.
Yeah.
Here. One of my favorite quotes comes from Thomas Jefferson. It says, "We in America do not have a government by the majority. We have a government of the majority who participate." So whatever you do, please recall or remember, August 16th is our primary. In Wyoming, more than most other states, it's very, very important